Hey everybody, Luke from The Breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sub-Zero fridge. Now this is a Sub-Zero fridge that is a classic side-by-side with the exterior water dispenser. Now this comes in many different sizes and models. You can also get it with many different finishes. Now I picked the stainless steel. We like that look. We decided that was right for us. But you can also get it with different wood finishes, so it vanishes into the abyss and doesn't look like anything but a cabinet, and it just kind of disappears. You can also get with an internal water dispenser. This one has an internal also, but you get one without an external one. Helps make this even look like less of a fridge. We're going to be looking at the pros and cons of this, tell you about one issue we had with the fridge, and break down what we like about this fridge and more here in a quick second. Now, if you like what we do here, do a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. With that said, let's dive into it. Starting off on the inside, kind of give you a look at some of the pros and cons here with this. Now, right off the bat, this is an external water dispenser. Now, with that versus just an internal, you do lose a little bit of inside space. There's this part right here where the water dispenser is. If this was not there, these shelves would go all the way across. That's really the only thing you're losing. This little bit of space right here would go all the way across. Other than that, it's exactly the same of what you would get now. Now, it does include an internal water dispenser, and this is what the internal one looks like. It's got two buttons here for you to press for ice and then water. You would put your cup right underneath here. You have to hold it up as you press that button. So it's a two-hand kind of operation where the outside could be a one-handed one. But the nice thing about this also being included is, for example, if I would have a huge Stanley, a huge cup, a big mug, something, I could hold it. It doesn't matter how big it is. The bigger the cup, it just fits. You hold it right there, and you can fill your large Stanley. You can fill your large water bottle without problem. All these shelves are adjustable. I have it in this configuration for what we like. But you can move these all around. They got wherever you can see it, you got these little hooks here. You just unhook it and you move it up and down on these little bars to get the different heights wherever you want it. Now, lighting is really nice on this. One of the complaints I had about my old fridge is over time, as we filled it, these bottom shelves would be really dark. Well, now there's lights underneath each one of these shelves here. So you can see there's a little bar of light right here. And so you get a light. Yep. Let me snooze that alarm. I don't want to disable it, but I want it snoozed. There we go. Hopefully that won't come back. But it allows you to have adjustable shelves and more. Now, I was just messing with this touchscreen right here because it was making a noise. This is a touchscreen. Of course, you can adjust the temp here, or you can go into the settings and do things like turn off the alarms more. You can play with sound, volume, water filter. Let's take a look at this. So for the water filter, notice I have 95% left on this filter. I'll show you where that is in a moment. You have different things. You can connect it to Wi-Fi, change the units of Celsius, language, system info, and more with it. Pretty nice little feature here. Very easy to use touchscreen. The drawers are really nice. They are easy close. So I push this up and I actually got to push it hard enough. There we go. I'm always afraid of breaking it, so I don't want to do it hard. But you can actually close this hard and we'll gently close it so you don't have a slam. It also helps make sure you fully close it. So I love those auto closing doors. Once you push it in, it kind of catches an auto closing. I love the LED lights underneath, the adjustable nature of it. Now I'll show you the door real quick, give you an idea of all the storage. It's very big, very easy to use. Now, one of the questions you have for a lot of people, if you're like me, you probably don't study like, hey, is it best to put peaches in a drawer in the fridge itself? What's best in the freezer? What's best in a drawer? What's just best in the fridge door? Well, Sub-Zero comes with these handy little cards here that are built into the door here that do things that tell you like what's best in the freezer, fridge drawers, refrigerator, or refrigerator door. So like what's best in this door versus in the main fridge. And then it breaks down all kinds of different categories, tells you how long they stay good for, both frozen and not. Let me put this other card down and flip this over. And you just have all kinds of different things here to tell you what to use it for and what not to, and what should be frozen and what should not be frozen. Pretty cool little feature that they have there. The other card in here is a manual card that shows you all the care and maintenance and different things you may need to know about it. And they have a little spot in the fridge right here where this is designed to go, and it just sits right there, easy to access and easy to get. let's take a look at the freezer real quick. So pretty nice ice maker. Now it has this big label that says don't use the ice until you've dumped 2 buckets of ice to kind of clear the lines. I didn't remove that label right away. It tells the installer not to, make the customer do it. Well, because I waited too long, it's kind of hard to peel off. I'm gonna have to spend some time to peel that off. Take that off as soon as you get this so it doesn't get stuck. Freezer's not huge. It's pretty nice though. We do enjoy the size of the freezer. We like it. We have a big freezer though in the basement where we can go and put large items, just a freestanding freezer. So we kind of keep the stuff we immediately use up here and we put the rest down there. It does also have this nice little flip up area. So you have something tall you want to put in there, you can. Or you have some short stuff, you can just flip this down and have 2 items. Or 2 shelves right there, for example. Pretty nice little feature. The water dispenser is really nice. It allows you to have the light you can turn on and off here. You can switch it between ice and water. You can lock it, so if you have a young kid like I do, they don't spray water or ice everywhere. Once you select what you want, you press in this little lever here, and ice and water comes out on the exterior. Again, you also have the interior. Now, we've only had one issue with this, and Sub-Zero has been very good to us, and it's actually with the freezer light. Now, the freezer works fine. What we have is this little sensor here. Now, this, you push it in, and the freezer thinks the door's closed, and then you let it come out, and it pops out. This one is kind of shoved up on the side. It's not really square in that hole like it should. And it sometimes catches and prevents it from, there you go. This is a good example. You see now it kind of popped out. They're going to come and fix that next week. They're aware of it, and a tech from Sub-Zero is coming. You see on this one, this is the same thing here, but see how that's better centered? That's how it should be. There are some cool settings in here. You can, for example, have a Sabbath mode if you observe that. You can also have a night mode where if it's dark in the house and you open the door, it doesn't get as bright. It dims the lights. So at 2 o'clock when you need something, it's not blasting you in the eyes. Overall, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend this fridge. Comes in different sizes, different finishes, but the fridge itself is pretty much the same. The features are all the same. Again, you can get wood finishing. You can decide if you want an exterior water dispenser or not. If you just want the interior, that's also an option. Overall, 2 thumbs up. Would recommend. Very, very pleased with this fridge. I'll put a link to this on the Sub-Zero website in the first pinned comment. If you like what we do here, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up. That would really help us. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.